All right, should the Patriots be Super Bowl favorites?
I believe they should. I think that the Patriots have the deepest roster coming back. I know they didn't have a first-round pick, but how much do first-round picks really contribute early on? That argument could be made. And when you look around the league, I don't think anybody else really jumps out at me as this is the, let's take the Super Bowl champion. Oh yeah, they don't have a quarterback. That's a problem. Let's take the Super Bowl runner-up. Well, they lost their second best player, their game, or maybe their third best player, depending on how you look at Kuechly. A game changer on defense. We all know how important cornerback is in defending the pass. I don't know where else to look. I think Baltimore will be very formidable next year. You could argue the Steelers. The Steelers have improved their defense. They keep drafting on defense. They could be a team. So there's those teams. Obviously that NFC West, and we'll get a good look at them in New England because the Patriots will play that. So do I think the Patriots could run away? You never know with Green Bay. Jordy Nelson will be back. I think they should be favorites. I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, I think they should be the favorite in the AFC. I don't think they'll be the best team in the NFL next year. I think that'll maybe be an NFC team, whether it's Carolina again or Seattle or Green Bay. But who scares you in the AFC?
I just said Baltimore and
Baltimore.
Pittsburgh. But
I think
let me just ask you a question.
Cincinnati, Indy, all decent. The trump card is Tom Brady. If you have Tom Brady performing at that level, you have an advantage. And the Patriots are in a weak division, so you figure they win the AFC East, which means they have a home playoff game. They usually don't lose in Foxborough, so they're already up on the competition from that regard. And if there's one thing we've seen over 16 years in this Belichick era is continuity. The Patriots will win 11 games, and they will host a playoff game. So when you get to that point with Tom Brady in the cold in New England, you have a good shot at getting to the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're going to win the Super Bowl. It'll be interesting to see how the NFC plays out, but I'd put them as the AFC favorite.
And you always have that team that appears. The Panthers weren't very good the year before last, and they came onto the scene. But why are you saying that in the NFC somebody's going to be just some team's going to poof be better? You got to give me something if you really think one of those teams is going to be better.
2 years ago, Seattle was the best. Last year, I think Carolina, they were this close away from being perfect. So those two with Green Bay, I'll put up there. It's more of just. I don't see the Pats running away with like a 14-2, 15-1 type record where it's them and the rest of the NFL. So, it's been a while since the 2011 Super Bowl where they've gone into the Super Bowl as being the favorite. But I don't know. I think someone in the NFC comes out as the favorite.